What's up, guys? Welcome back to Pokemon Go here on the Pokefine server, episode 26, or number 26, whatever you want to call it. Welcome back. So some big updates have happened server-wide for the Pokefine, where as far as Pokefine is concerned. The biggest one, well, not the biggest one, the biggest one cosmetically, I would say, would be the hub. The hub has been completely updated, and it kind of reminds me a lot of Hypixel. Don't ban me because I said it. But it does. It's cool though. We have a giant Ho-Oh over here, a Lapras. I think those are the only two Pokemon that I really see. It's pretty cool. There's the Meowth balloon. I'm honestly gonna have to come on here and do some screenshots. Don't be surprised if you start seeing stuff from this start appearing in different thumbnails for the Pokefine videos, because this is honestly a pretty cool little hub here. But yeah, so you can go to Poke Wars, of course. Pokemon World and Skyblocks. You have the crates right here for Poke Wars. Of course, since we haven't loaded in yet, the textures aren't there. For some reason, it's out here. I don't know why. But breeding has been added to the Pokemon World, so that is the big thing that has been added as far as Poke World is concerned. I haven't looked into it a lot. I honestly don't even know if we're actually going to be able to do it or not, because I think it actually costs 50 tokens to do. And if that's the case, off the top of my head, I don't believe I have 50 tokens. So I don't think we can actually do it. I don't know. But we are going to be hopping into the Kanto region as the server to check it out on. The Gen 1 server. There is one in both Gen 1 and Gen 2. At the very least, we are going to be taking a tour of this. Oh, I have 85 tokens. Okay. So we will be able to breed something. It's still nighttime for some reason. I don't know why. I was hoping the nighttime from the Shadow Quest were gone. But maybe, is there a moon around? No, I don't see a moon. I was about to say maybe a daytime has been implemented. So let me hop over to the Discord really quickly. Sorry, I looked over to the Discord to check something about the update, and I had a message from the owner that I needed to respond to. But anyway, so for the one in Gen 1, it's over at the Aurora Village. I do believe where it is. There it is right here. Oh, I do wish it was daytime. Oh, whoa! A wild Machoke and wild Primate? Interesting. Level 52. I don't believe Machoke is a rare spawn. I know he might have initially been. Let me just check real fast. I don't want to leave this. No, he isn't. I don't believe he is. Yeah, he is. He's not on the rare spawn list. So I'm not going to shout it out. Even though he did take me a while to find. So I'm going to run around here. Oh, okay, never mind. There's like two stand. Oh, never mind. Oh, never mind. That's someone else's. Oh, where is this side? Is this it over here? Oh, yeah, this is it right here. Okay, so let's see how we get inside here. I know we can just jump over, but I want to find the actual entrance. Oh, Wild Hitmonchan. I know, I keep looking over because I keep thinking things are rare spawns. Because I'm just not so used to Gen 1 anymore. So this is actually what because this area, if you remember, this used to just all be farmland. And it was kind of wasted. It was just basically this all over. It was basically just a wasted area. So it was really cool that they were able to turn it into something right here. Okay, so this enters it, this building right here. Okay, so Katie right here. Hi, Katie. Pokemon breeder Katie. Hello, trainer. You can pass us 2 of your Pokemon to let them breed at our wonderful center. It only costs 50 tokens. So we are gonna have to put some real thought into what this is. It's a bunch of just random Pokemon out here. A Magikarp, a Chansey, a Togepi. Chansey's pushing Togepi on the swing set. A Psyduck, a Marill, a Starmie, a Snorlax, a Cleffa, a Magby. Oh, there's Gen 2 Pokemon here. Interesting. Butterfree. I mean, I should have realized that with Togepi. It just kind of went right over my head. Very. What do you say? Hey, would you like to see how your eggs are doing? So each tier egg has an unlock timer. Simply left-click the egg you want to open. Once the countdown is over, come back and left-click the egg to receive your loot. The countdown counts down even when you are on the server. And then, of course, you can use the purchasable gems to hurry that along. So we don't have any eggs currently in process, but oh, so I guess we have all these open, and then if we were champ or legend, we would have 2 more. I don't really know. We won't know until we put anyone in, but I need to look because there's the. So there are a couple of different things that you could buy. if you buy the Everstone, which it sucks because these also cost, they're breeding stores. Where's the breeding store at? You aren't the breeding store. I don't know where the breeding store is. They're also all it says is there are also breeding stores. I don't know where the breeding stores are because it. Oh wait, located. There's a located here sign. Let me click on that and where. Okay, well that didn't take me where I needed to go. That just took me to the Pokefind login. Interesting. Okay, so I have no idea where I'm supposed to be right now. Where the store is. So with these, I'm assuming they do cost tokens, which is why I don't want to spend them. So that means breeding a Magikarp. What this says right here, egg times range depending on a rarity and power of the Pokemon. That means breeding a Magikarp, it'll take a lot less time than breeding a Dratini, which makes sense. If you don't want to wait the time, you can purchase gems to do that. Really, honestly, I just want to breed something. But since it is 50 tokens, you also cannot trade the stuff that you breed going off of. Because let me actually just scroll back to when this was actually released. Okay, so first off, you cannot breed traded egg Pokemon. So if they're like the air egg ones that you pay for, if you get them out of a bought egg, if you bought it, you can do it. If it's someone else's, you can't do it. You can only breed with a maximum of 1 egg Pokemon. So what that means being, you can't breed like a Alakazam and a Dragonite that both came from an egg. And you cannot trade breeded Pokemon. So if I breed a if I breed a baby Dragonite, I would not be able to trade that thing. And Shadow Pokemon can also not be breeded because their hearts are corrupted with darkness. It doesn't say anything about shiny or auras, so I'm really interested to I'm interested to know what that would do. What happens if you breed? Let me actually just say that I don't know if it can be. I really don't know. So I'm far back and stuff. I actually don't know, like, if you breed 2 auras together, which I guess you can't because the 2 auras are egg Pokemon. So I don't know what I would want to breed. Other than just breeding stuff to try and fill out our living decks, which honestly is so expensive to do since it costs 50 tokens to do it. Because when Gen 3 drops, we'll get a Swampert, so we'll get a Mudkip, so we'll have our Sweet Water type. But we don't have a strong grass type. I'm honestly really torn right now, and I have actually, you know what? Because Togepi is a let's breed our Togetic, because Togepi is a Pokemon you have to pay for. So let's breed our Togetic. That's actually totally what we're gonna do. We're gonna breed our Togetic and have ourselves another Togepi, since that is a Pokemon I have to purchase, and I don't want to do that. And that's the only really one I have to purchase that I don't want to do that with. So yeah. That's what we're gonna do. Also, a Porygon would be pretty cool. Or no, we already have Porygon, right? Yeah, we already have Porygon. So let me do that. And let me find Ditto. Yeah, so Ditto's level 23. I don't really care because I don't really care about anything about them because I'm just doing this to get the Pokemon. Because anything I could really do, because neither of them have great natures anyways. So I really don't need to do anything specific about that. So I'm sure a lot of people will yell at me and say this is a waste, and I'm sure it is, but I don't really see any other reason to do it. So let's go ahead and drop in. Let's go ahead and give Togetic to the breeders and Ditto. So let's go ahead and breed these Pokemon. So it's a 48-hour unlock. Ooh, interesting. So yeah, so I guess go ahead and start it. And it's going to take 48 hours for our Togepi to hatch. Oh, well, okay, so we immediately get our Pokemon back. Okay, so they don't stay in the daycare for any time at all. Interesting. Very interesting. Is this... Ditto go here? Yeah, you go there, right? I'm assuming. Normally it doesn't let me open up on halfway through the PC. Normally it starts me back at the beginning. Interesting. I guess they changed it, and I'm totally on board with that. So I'm going to grab my Shadow Pikachu back, who I haven't trained up at all. I still haven't decided if I'm going to keep Shadow Aerodactyl in the team or not, because once we get Mudkip, that will fill up another slot. Because I do want to kind of keep Shadow Pikachu because he looks pretty cool. but I don't know if I want to keep Shadow Aerodactyl in the team or not. We still have another video coming out next week where we're finally going to take on Trainer Red. But I really just want to get this video started. So here's what we're going to do. This video is not over yet, because I really want to finish off the breeding process here. So before we can do that though, we're going to have to, of course, wait the 48 hours. So this video is going to end right here for me, but it'll be right back for you guys. But in between this and the next video, I'm going to try and go record next week's video fighting Red. So understand it next week when I don't have Togepi's. So see you guys in a bit. Alright, so it's been a couple of days, so our egg is definitely ready, but before you wanted to run over that, I came over here to the Battle City. If you warp here, you up here, right over there, walk right up here, and this is where the breeding shop is in Gen 1, so we can actually take a look at it now. So yeah, they do sell for tokens. So the Everstone, an item held by the Pokemon, so it says it prevents it from evolving, which is true. I don't know if this actually works as it should, keeping stuff from evolving, but I believe this passes down the nature. So the power weight will pass down its HP IV, the power lens for the special attack, power bracer its normal attack, power belt its defense, the power band its special defense, and the power anklet for its speed. It'll pass down that IV to whatever it's breeding. I'm sure there are ways to do the math to make sure you pass it down where you could theoretically build the most powerful Pokemon. If you keep getting stuff with max IVs, you could theoretically try and pass it down. I don't know. It would be difficult to do and very expensive since it costs tokens, especially since there's like no easy way to make tokens. But that is that. So, okay, I was about to say that the XP boost expired like 30 seconds ago and hadn't disappeared. So, let's go ahead and warp back to, Aura Village. Let's go ahead and open up our egg. I believe it's behind me. The server is lagging just a bit. They're doing some updates with some stuff right now. I know they're doing some work because there's a new thing that's been added to the hub called, Murder Mystery, and no one has any idea what it is. It's that I need to go on the other side. So the server is lagging pretty heavily right now, as you can plainly see. But as soon as we get here, it'll be all good. Wow, that is a lot of lag. My gosh. I saw someone commenting about it earlier, and people have been talking about it earlier, but, my gosh. Okay, so someone just breathed themselves Pichu. Yep, okay, so daily restart happening in 1 minute, so let's see if we can, do this real fast. Hey there, buddy. So, so our egg is ready. We'll go ahead and open it up. And really, no like fun. I mean, I see it's in my hotbar now, but no like fun anything. It just is there. That's kind of. Oh, and it's a level 1 as well. That's kind of sad that it didn't have anything fun to do. It makes sense that it's level 1 though. So there is our Togepi right there. Let's go ahead and check its IVs. Oh, those are real sucky. Those are real sucky IVs right there. Probably pass them down majorly from the Ditto, and not which our Togetic wasn't amazing, but still. Yeah, that wasn't the best. All right, and so for in Gen 2, you're gonna want to warp to Flora Town or whatever. You're gonna spawn in over there, or if you can just ask them TP there. You're gonna run over here. The buy breeding items here, I like that they just have a random sign out front. So in here you have the breeding shop. We'll go ahead and open him up. He's going to be selling the exact same thing for the exact same price as just in Gen 2. And as we showed in the Gen 1, you don't have, it isn't Gen specific for breeding because we breeded a Togetic with a Ditto in the Gen 1 area. It's just so that way it's on both servers. So we'll come over here just a little bit further down the road right here. And this is where the breeder is here. Same person. Dominic is outside. Will handle your eggs for you. And then we got Katie inside taking your Pokemon for you. So that's pretty much it. It's a pretty cool new little feature they have added. Definitely makes it more like the handheld games. It just kind of sucks that it is rather expensive to do, with it costing 50 tokens per breed, it's not something I imagine anyone is going to be doing very often, because I still don't know of a surefire way to get tokens very quickly. Because you can only claim every 24 hours, or slash claim like when you're doing gyms. And once you get into a gym, it's very difficult. It's very easy to get knocked out, and there's so little return. Like I think when we did when we took all of Gen 1s, I think we only got a token per gym. Beating red is only 5 tokens. The biggest way, honestly, to get tokens would be to sell Everstone or the different stones to the Mystery Man, which only spawns every so often, and you can only sell to him once per server per spawn. So there's not really a very easy way to get tokens. I definitely think they need to rework this idea. I like the idea of it with the breeders the way it is. It makes sense that it has to cost something, because if it doesn't, people are just going to overuse it and have these amazing competitive Pokemon, which is why you can't trade them, because it's so easy to build really good Pokemon for the competitive battling, which I know they said they're working on an update for that as well. But with that in mind, you have to at least make it feasible, which it is, but more so for like the average player who isn't the best at different competitive battling. I think it could be a little cheaper, or the better fix, I think, would be, it's about time. Pokemon Go itself did a rework of it. I think it's about time for them to do a rework of the way their gyms work. I think, honestly, there should be a better payout for the tokens that you get. Heck, leaving my Blissey in a gym down the road for 8 hours, I got 50 coins from it. Like, what? Like, I do that 4 days, and I have a bag upgrade or a Pokemon storage upgrade. Like, that's like $2, like real life money of equivalent, basically. So I do think their gyms need to definitely be reworked, or the reward system reworked a bit more, especially for like fighting red, which, I mean, in-game stuff, at least for the first time, there should have been a big payout, because my first time beating him, I got 5 tokens, and it's like, what? But that's just my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts on everything down below. Let me know any breeding you have been doing, even if it's in the handheld games. Let me know your best breeded Pokemon you've ever done. What's the best, with no better way to say it, what's the best Pokemon you have made? Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.